default, and you'll see this in setup when you first load in. It'll be for some reason set at like 55, 60%. So when you load in the taxi, it breaks the chocks like after a few seconds and then kind of explode.
Fair enough.
That's one big reason why people explode on Hornets.
And you can't have a ramp and a taxi in the same flight. It'll fuck
Yeah.
up.
Oh my god.
So it's one or the other. What's it gonna be on Hornets? Ramp or taxi?
To be perfectly honest with you, if it means someone else doesn't want, if someone's not confident ramping the Hornet and they would like to take an F-16 position, I can jump out of my Fury 1. Someone can step up to lead that, and I can ramp a Hornet, but it's been a while.
No, it's okay because there's a lot of extra F-16s now. Like we don't even have to have Hornets if we don't need them. We have enough 16s. I think we need like one Hornet, and that's about it.
What are you guys doing? Taxing?
I don't. From what you've described, I don't think it would be a sensible idea for anyone to taxi from the Hornets with the Hornets moving forward.
Can I get a clear answer on the Hornets, guys, please?
Alright, we'll ramp them then. So anybody that joins the Hornets needs to be able to ramp.
I did it once or twice.
So
Yeah,
is everybody slotted?
I am not.
Okay.
I've been having issues with my control working with targets, so I'm just gonna move back to my old one.
Okay.
I'm.
Cassie, you just left our flight.
So again?
You just left the flight, Cassie? Because I don't see you anymore in one position.
He's getting separation anxiety, man.
A little bit.
I'm in a Hornet slot, but
Mama Gus?
I learned that from the channel, man.
Domestic, do you want to lead the Fury 1 escort, or do you want me to? I don't mind either way.
No, you can do it.
Very well. So I'll run the escort.
That way I can worry about the server without too much overload on my
Come
small
back
brain.
to me, Gus.
wait, I love that. I'm a nomad.
Alright, there are two positions for the escort. So if you want to fly around with AMRAMs, then today is your lucky day.
So Falcon 1 needs a flight lead.
Exactly. I was about to say that
What?
actually.
Which one is Falcon 1?
AI out of
the new one.
I can lead that.
You got Boba, Hex, and Evro in there, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just currently working on getting my controls back in the working order because for some reason rebinding has broken them.
Roger that.
Somebody shoot me a tire freak on
Is Target the software that you get when you buy a Warthog?
Yes.
tower.
The number of people I've listened to on the forums or on Discord that have utter nightmares with it.
It's because it's basically a minor programming language.
Right.
I have a Cytec X52, and yes, I could also use something similar to script shift states and all sorts of cool things from iStick. I just use the direct input.
Domestic, I guess it depends on what you really want to do with it. I got a Warsock too, so I'm just using the Excel configuration stuff, and that's used me quite well. So I'm pretty much using the default config with a few minor adjustments. So I don't really see the need for target.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I've got a CH fighter stick, and pedals and all that rubbish, but
hey, same.
You go into the CMS programming and it gets really frightening.
Yeah, you don't really have to go in there unless you're doing some crazy shit. Like, why would you need to go in there?
It works well for the DCS A10 actually, because you can have sequential presses of the buttons to, cycle through stuff.
Yeah, but you don't even have to do that in like programming code. You just record keystroke.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh no, maybe for sure.
I spent a long time actually trying to do... Don't tell me there's an easier way. I don't want to know.
No.
Shit.
Yeah, there is. It's all good, buddy.
Don't piss off the
Well,
admin.
it's
Don't
being
piss off the
used.
admin.
You did a good job. It's not all for nothing. Good job.
Domestic, it's okay. When you're flying my wing, I'll just make sure I try to listen very carefully through your tears. It's okay.
Jolly good.
But yeah, I use CH Pro. Oh, I forget the name of the program. Yeah, no, CH Pro. What the hell is the name of the program?
CH Control Manager.
Control Manager. Yeah, that's it.
All right, Domestos, are you controlling the server?
Yep.
All right, check for any PTP menaces.
Stand by.
No one was leading Lobo 1 for the other AI because I just hopped in there.
Okay.
So that means Falcon 1 is still requiring
Yeah.
lead.
Does anyone need to be purged? Domestos?
No,
Hi.
everybody CS. Good
I'm
job.
go-
Good job.
I'm good with doing switching.
I'm glad he went with purge and not deported. Could have been offensive, you know. Go Trump. All right, no politics.
Okay, well, let's, who wants to MC this event? It's the EU event, so I'll take a back seat.
Right, everybody. Thank you for coming. Welcome to Friday Night Fuck Up with me, Domestos. This is primarily a AI mission and a SEAD mission into the coast of Syria, fragged by our good friend Eagle. There is a SEAD flight of Hornets from the carrier who will be primarily looking for SA-17s, which are nasty little buggers, and escorted by Fury 1. These F-18s are going to be on station quite significantly earlier than everybody else, so they need to adopt a prudent approach until we all get there. There are 2 AI flights, one from Israel and one from Akrotiri in Cyprus. And that's basically it. Do we have flight leads for all of the flights? Hornet 1, check in. What, nobody?
I'm sure there's someone.
Nighthawk is in the slot.
That
Yep,
would be Nighthawk.
Welcome back to the
Yeah.
Land of the Living.
So Nighthawk, Hornet's got some people in it, has it?
We have 3 people.
Good. Fury, that's led by Ghost Dog, yes?
Yes, I will. It will be once I log back in again because BMS is doing all kinds of weird shit for me tonight.
All right, I'm showing you as in. And Lobo, has that got a leader?
Eagle.
Good man. And Falcon.
Nope, no one since Gussie dumped us.
Oh, okay.
Nobody loves you.
Is anybody going to step up and lead that then?
Nice thing about Friday
Are there-
nights is they are consequence free. They've got nothing to do with the real campaign, so this is your best chance to
Yeah.
get your feet wet.
All right,
Go on, Boba, you can do it. Oh, Gussie's back.
I'll do it. I'm leaving you, Fluky. I'll see you again next FNF.
All right, buddy.
Oh wait, and well, there's the Saturday event as well with Hornets.
Just as a quick interruption, the steer points look different than what I remember saying.
Which
I'm
ones?
just what?
Which one? I moved Lobo ones.
Yeah, that's what's throwing
Okay.
me off a little bit.
Right. Do we need to take time out and drop down to the channels in TeamSpeak to do a bit of a brief? Let's do that now, please. Flight leads, sort yourselves out.
User left your channel.
Can someone drag me to flight 2? This is Lobo flight.
Yeah, I got to flight 3.
Domestic.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User was moved out of your channel.
I'm not alt-tabbing again.
Yeah, I can't unfortunately drag you.
Gussie.
Gussie's
User
the only
left
guy
your
that can,
channel.
I think.
Bugger.
User left
Well, I'm
your
going to
channel.
alt-tab.
Where are you
User
going?
left your channel.
Give me a flight channel to myself and drag my necessary crew. That'd be Domestic and Holmes.
You were moved. User was moved out of your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
There we are.
There we go. Sorry about that, but I've tried alt tabbing twice now and it's broken. It's broken PMS both times, so I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, I don't know who needs to give us permission to do that, because it would be jolly useful, wouldn't it?
I used to have permissions, but they've been changed after some rules were pinned down about, you know, whether you're a member or a roster member or a donating member
God,
and all
yeah.
that other
No, please,
stuff.
don't talk to me about all that. Let me just see if I can do this. Yeah, no, I can't drag. I thought I was supposed to be able to. Right, anyway, we're all yours, Ghost Dog.
You're going to regret every minute of that. So, let's figure this out. Escort-wise, we just basically need to maintain our points. I don't plan on necessarily flying over feet dry. I don't like flying over steers 4 and 5. So, I'm not going to necessarily move the flight plan, I don't think, but I don't want to go any further north than the coast, so we could use the coast as our kind of our red line in the sand, so to speak. So if you've got a steer point line or a box, then I would ask you to, you know, maybe mark off that area as a line that you don't cross. If you follow me.
Yep. So basically, we stay feet wet.
Yeah, remain feet wet, where at all possible. We are not going to press inland unless the situation dictates.
Is anyone package leading this?
Good question.
Domestos?
Go on then.
Yep, I volunteered Domestos.
Right, I'll package lead.
Domestos, how are you separating the AIs, or we're all heading the same thing?
Domesto has my vote.
Nobody can hear me, can they?
Can you hear us,
Use
Domestos?
F1. Use F1
Yeah.
Domestos.
Okay, I'll package lead. As far as I'm aware, we are just searching for targets in the area that your waypoints are prescribing. So, what we'll do is we'll get the escort in position, we'll get the SEAD some sort of in position, and then we'll call in the AIs for a bit of a workover. How does that sound?
Alright, gotcha.
Right, there you go.
Okay, well, Domestos, if you're the package leader, do you want to be taking Fury 1 from the leadership position there? Or do you want to
No, I'll let you stay with the lead.
Just you're gonna just you're just gonna manage the package while I manage the flight.
Yeah, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, I can deal with that. That's no problem.
Stop talking on F1.
Fuck off.
I was thinking that you guys were using TeamSpeak Whisper. Then I realized that we were in BMS and we have F1.
Alright. Alright then, Holmes. So, that being the case, I've just drawn a box which markates the first line being the point where we don't go any further, and then I've just finished that off as a box that circles around steers 4 and 5 and back round to the line that we've drawn in our sand. So we're not going to be flying in that box, but we want to be looking for anything in particular that flies in that box that isn't friendly, because if it's not friendly, then it's a serious threat to the guys running ops. Pay particular close attention to points east of the steer point. It looks like we've got stuff heading our way. If you look the next grid square to the east, there appears to be, I'm going to guess from the photos, MiG-23s and MiG-21s, or sorry, no, Su-22s and MiG-23s. So those are your threats to watch for. Look for MiG-23s on NCTR. Do we have like an AWACS to call? Does anyone know?
There appears to be one, yeah.
Okay, if AWACS is up, then I will try to declare contacts, because data link works for that as well. That's fine, we can sort off that.
Yeah, we've got Chalice down south.
Nice.
Holmes, can you do us a favour? Can you slot into number 2?
Yes, I was going to ask if you guys wouldn't mind switching places, and that way the message as number 3, yes, you're still flying on my flight, but you know, if you need to focus on your thing, then I can mark you off that way.
So Holmes, your job is keep Ghost Dog alive.
Yeah. Good luck with that. So let me just quickly reference the loadout. That's taking forever to load, but 120 Bravos, 120 Charlies, and 9 X-rays. Yeah, that makes sense. Domestus, you're the package leader. Are you okay with escorts carrying targeting pods, or is that offensive to you?
No, I think that's a good idea at this
PID.
time of the world.
Yeah, PID and all that good stuff.
Yeah. No, target pods are good for Israel. Like I say, we're going to get in there. We need to establish whether the situation is safe. I've got a feeling that we're going to have to get rid of some air-to-air.
Yeah, I'm going in
So-
planning particularly to the east. So what's most likely course of action for us is from steer point 3 to our line. We'll set up an east-west grinder.
Yeah. What I'm not sure about really is the active SAM situation and whether or not we're going to be able to fend these guys off before they attempt to intercept the AIs.
What I'm hoping will happen is that the AI will get a little bit too smart for their own good and start bringing the MiG-23s over our side of the fence, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And if that's
Yeah,
happening, we just
understood.
pick them off as they go across. But to be on the safe side, because we don't know exactly where the SA-17s are, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to draw a bubble over the 2 major towns on the coast, assuming that those would be the furthest west that they'd be protecting. So I'm just dropping an SA-17 marker right in the center of the town, what's that called? Saida. And again, the north end of the Box Bay route, I'm just going to put SA-17s right in the center there. I don't think they're going to be there, but that's as far west as they possibly could be, right? So it would make the most sense for them to be there. With that in mind, I'm going to then push back our let's not go any further line, so that they touch those bubbles, which is pretty much right on steer 3.
Understood. Yeah, so we need to have a quick chat with the F-18s, don't we, really?
Yep, because once they've suppressed the SA-17s, we can potentially push a little further in, and we can actually get the Hornets involved with the escort.
Yep.
But until that point, I'm not poking my nose into SA-17 territory, because we'll be pretty nimble comparatively speaking. But the moment we punch tanks, if there's anything left in those tanks by the time we get there, if we punch tanks, that's it. We're going to have a very much shorter window of opportunity for the whole team. I don't think we'd be able to actually defend the airspace long enough to make the most of the AI.
Yeah, I also noticed this. SA-17s are the one that always seems to get me.
They are particularly maneuverable, so they are a threat that you have to really watch for them. The best solution, to be honest, is to turn out to the coast away from them and dive for the deck, grab as much speed as you can go for, pull a few left, put them on your 3 and your 9, and hope that they only let 1 or 2 off, and try and see if someone can spot for you. That's all you really got. Throw the jammer on and hope for the best.
Yep.
Okay, there's nothing more we can really do at that point in time, so from steer 3, east-west grinder, the SA-17s get knocked out, we can go a little deeper in. If they don't, then that's as far as we go. Up until that point, once we have enemy aircraft in our kill box, that's it. We mark that stuff down and we work it over as best we can.
Yep.
And we head home.
Okay.
Let me just do some bingo calculations, and I'll be able to get a rough idea of how much fuel we'll need. Alright, round trip distance is 557 miles. And that will take us a round trip of 47 minutes. We'll round that up to an hour to allow us time to be on station. Domestic, in your experience, how long? 60 minutes is more than enough time for us to do the job, right? With what we're carrying fuel-wise, right?
I think we'll be okay. Yeah, that's about the sort of average.
Let's assume a fuel usage of £5,500 an hour. And we're carrying £1,200, so yeah, we should have a comfortable margin. Yeah, no, we should be good. I would say bingo should be £3,000.
Yeah, sounds fair.
So just make sure you remember that. We'll set Joker to 4,000. That gives us a bit of a buffer for go arounds at Akko. Alternate airfields. Other than the Israeli coast, There really isn't an alternative for Acro. It's Acro or bust pretty much. The only other alternative you could potentially use, I'm just looking at near the front here, like Ramat David or something like that. What's it trying to suggest for the alternative? Because I don't see it even on the map.
No, neither do I. I think it's going to be just randomly picked somewhere in Israel if you're in trouble.
Yeah.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, they don't actually decide. They don't actually. Even the flight plan doesn't allow for an alternative. It's Acro or grab a refute, grab a tanker.
You guys have room for a late arrival?
Yes, there is one space in Fury 1. I have no objections if nobody else does.
Yep, Fury 1, number 4.
Last point of order then is if you do feel that we do need a tanker, there actually is one not too far from the line, from our battle line. So I have now taken a box and drawn around the flight plan there for it. You guys can actually see it on the map if you have the support aircraft turned on. It's Canteen 1, and it's actually just operating to our southwest. If you guys don't see that, let me know, but if you do, just go ahead and click on it, just left click on it, and I would draw a box around its steer point lines, and remember that the tanker will be operating about 25,000 feet. If you end up in a fuel critical situation, you may want to consider, if you're comfortable doing it, grabbing some fuel off the rail there and then heading home. But
fair enough.
But I would only suggest doing that if you're comfortable getting on the boom quick, and if you are in such a situation where you do honestly feel it's better to try tanking than going home. In which case you should have called bingo probably about £1,000 of fuel ago. I think I've covered all the major contingencies. Who's joining the flight?
Frankerman.
Okay, cool.
There you go.
Thank you. So yeah, you'll have the number 4 position. Just so you're aware, Domestos is the package leader, so he's, in addition to the element leader, he's running the whole package. So you are still going to be keeping him alive. You're his wingman. But your primary job is to escort the F-18s and the other F-16s that are working targets over the course of Syria. Okay?
Alright. Are you flying Hornets or F-16s?
F-16s out of Akrotiri, the 555th.
Okay. It looks like my comms menu has been wiped for some reason. Can you give me the IP?
Yes, I can. Save and ready to copy.
Go.
188.39.157.34. Make sure that's an IVC as well. Bandwidth is 1024. And you should be running the latest version of the Israeli DR. If you've been here before, you're all good.
I think I got it. 188.29.
No, 39.
157. Okay, 39.157.24.
34.
Okay.
Everywhere you heard a 2, read back a 3. It's just my accent, I'm guessing.
Either that or I'm going crazy.
We'll blame the accent.
Don't be too quick to judge. I might just be crazy.
That's just what I need.
Wife chimes in from the back. Yeah, he's crazy.
Comms assignment. I guess if you're going to be first up, then you'll be VHF1, right? Actually, how does the briefing have it worded?
Stand by.
Alright, listen up.
Actually, Hornets are first, then it's us, so we're VHF.
Yep, so we're Victor 2. Yep.
Domestic, you're the package leader. Is there anything you think I've missed? Or anything you think
Nope,
that
I think
need
you're
to
good.
do?
I just want to have a quick word with everybody before we kick off,
User in your
which I
channel
should have done
timed out.
earlier.
Okay. I think we've Holmes is left there, and Freaky's entered. I'm sure I'll be back in a moment. That's the case then, Domestos, if you're able to, you can, and if everyone's waiting for us, then go ahead and pop up to the top and let them know I need to drag up.
Alright, mate. Stand by.
Thank you.
User left your channel.
We're the escort.
We are. We are
User was
escorting
moved
Hornets
out of your channel.
and F-16s coming out of Akrotiri and Hatsarin, who are doing work on
User joined your
the
channel.
coast of Syria.
That's,
Expect-
sorry, I dragged Freaking Man,
That's good, no problem.
but I can't drag you.
Go figure.
That's interesting.
That's alright, I'll risk an alt tab for a moment. Let me just save my data cartridge. Like literally every time I crash the game, because every time I alt tab sometimes there's a risk of the game crashing, so bear with me a moment.
Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, that's because you're a channel admin. I can't drag other channel admins for some reason. But...
Wait, I can move people but other people can't? That's weird. Right, okay Nero, I'm hopping up.
Channel switched. User joined your channel.
yeah, those permissions don't make sense to me, but still.
I inherited some very old permissions back in the day when
User
they trusted
joined your
me to
channel.
drag people.
Mm-hmm.
User joined your channel. User joined your
Lobo
channel.
Falcon, do you have a holding point set up?
Yes.
We have IPs, but what's your intent for a holding point?
You choose one of your choice. Basically, the escort and the Hornet flights are going to approach the situation and try and take out SA-17s in the AO. When we get there, we'll assess the situation, and the package lead will call door open, depending on how we go. If the fighters that we can see on the map do decide to turn west to engage, we might have a situation, and we'll ask you to hold.
How far do you want the holding point away from the action?
I think if you just stay feet wet and to the sort of south, if you're coming out of Israel, and if you're coming from Akrotiri, somewhere south, you'll notice that there's not a carrier group, but a small boat somewhere.
Cruiser.
That's the Badger. Yeah. If you hold up somewhere near there, I'm not overly fussed where you hold as long as you're out of the way. I'm hoping to call door open as soon as is humanly possible.
Alright, Lobo, I'm just going to be moving Steer 2 to over there, and then we'll just enter from the sea as the initial point.
Just a quick observation, if that's a Tycon, they're carrying SM2s, right?
Yep.
If they're carrying SM2s, I'd recommend we all put a pre-planned threat marker over there, because if shit goes sideways, we could just drag the MiGs into that.
Yes, that's true. Let's do that.
Yeah, it was an SF2 thing, 35 miles. That's cool.
So that's also going to be our Alamo then. In that case, put a steer point over that carrier group. If everything gets hairy, we retire to that location.
Yeah, you guys know that the carrier task force is only 63% operational, right? You guys lost a vessel?
Well, I see it as 100% though.
Let's see it 63. I just mentioned this probably not even 4 minutes ago.
Damn kitchens.
What vessels do you right now show in the Force Nighthawk? Because I think it's down a couple cruisers and a destroyer.
Yeah, I see the Vincent 2, like Bunker Hill class, then a Arleigh Burke, a Perry, and 2 688s.
Yeah, it's a different setup for what I see.
Interesting. Oh well.
Okay, are we ready for a check-in on IVC?
I think we are.
Let's start with the Hornets.
Hornet 1-1.
Hornet 1-3. No 2, no 4. They're going to be
Good, all heard. Fury?
Fury 1. Holmes.
Do we have a 2?
Holmes has disappeared from 2. I don't know if he'll be back or not, but he's not here right now, so that's over to you, Domestos.
Okay, well we'll carry on with it. We'll give it 2 minutes after the check. So next is Lobo, I think.
Just
Lobo 1-1.
Lobo 1-2. Lobo 1-3.
Lobo 1-4.
Fucking 1-1.
Falcon 1-2.
Falcon 1-3.
Falcon 1-4.
Good stuff. So we're all right. We just need. But let's give it a minute for Holmes to reconnect because he hasn't said that he's disappeared.
Confirm Fury 1-4.
Thank you. I was going to say I haven't had a check-in from yourself, Domestos, although I did hear you earlier, or Freakman, but I've got that fixed now.
Here we go. Fury 1-3.
There we go. Thanks.
All right.
Yeah.
So we're literally just
And
waiting
Fury-
on this, possibly. Yeah.
Fury
So,
1-4 too.
Yeah, we got you there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Is it okay if we?
Okay. If we what?
Yes.
Is it okay if we what?
Move the bullseye.
Man, dude, that suspension's about. Oh, can't take that suspension.
Where are you thinking of moving the Nighthawk?
To the city to the east of the 9-4 marker.
Why there, if I may ask?
I don't know. I was just kind of wanting it closer.
It's pretty over there.
I wanted it where it
Because
is
I want
near
to.
the. I wanted it near that military camp because if we hear anything with the vectors between 270 and 360, we'll know that they're gonna be on us soon. So that's my reasoning behind that.
Question for package lead: who's hosting data and what's the succession of command?
Good point. Fury will host data, and if anything bad happens, we will give it to the Hornets. Everybody understand that?
Yep.
Yep.
There's nothing heard from Holmes. I'm
All
kind
right,
of
listen up.
assume that he's not coming back.
That's a bit of a shame. Anything on Discord?
Yeah.
I would check, but my phone's dead and I don't
No,
want to
check
tab.
Discord.
He's gone. He lost connection.
Ah, it sucks.
Yeah,
All
there's
right.
nothing on
Is he new?
Discord.
Is he new?
No, he's
Yeah,
been
I-
around for a while, but shit.
Alright, question for Gussie. What is your game plan for your AI flight?
We have 2 stair points and we're hitting 2 different cities. Unless something else goes down, we're hitting Sur and Seda. I have one element going to Seda, one element going to Sur.
Alright.
That's generally it. If backup plan, we just focus on Sur.
Yeah, current plan for I just hit Sur, and once we clear that area, we're going to slowly move up north along the coast.
Okay, so we're all hitting the same target.
Right. Do you
Gotcha.
think? Would you guys be willing to start at Seda?
Yeah, we can.
Just to deconflict their airspace?
Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so backup plan, or we're going to plan 2. One element heads up, one element head down. Focusing on 5 and 6.
Freckerman, can you move to slot 2, Fury 1-2?
Roger, roger.
So Boba Hex and Evra. We're just gonna hit Seda. That's the tier 5 for now. First element going heads down, second element heads up. And we'll do that until otherwise ordered.
Alright.
Okay, just before we go, everybody's happy with their Victor channels. Hornets, Victor 1. Fury, Victor 2. Lobo, Victor 3. Falcon, Victor 4. Understood?
Yep.
Roger. Right, let's do it then. I'm going to commit the server flight. Do I commit these guys to ramp or taxi?
Ramp.
Alright, that's another clarification point. Are we all going ramp?
We're all going ramp, yeah.
Ramp it is.
Right, there you go. Server flights committed. So everybody else, off you go.
Hey, Hornet 1-1.
1-3 commit. Ran.
Fury 1 for the ramp.
Fury 1-2.
3.
No 4.
Lobo 1-1, command ramp.
Lobo 1-2, commit ramp.
Pepper, are you okay?
Yeah, my game just crashed. Come back.
Lobo 1-4, commit ramp, horse 3.
Falcon 1-1, commit ramp.
Falcon 1-2, ramp.
Falcon 1-3.
We could cancel and get Evro a
User
chance to
joined your
come
channel.
back.
Holmes is back.
Yeah, let's cancel. Everybody cancel. Understood?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, they could sit in the taxi or the ramp thing, but you just pause the halt server. Halt the clock for everyone.
Oh, not heard that for a while. Stop the clock.
Flash override. Flash override.
Goosey, what we need for
Stop
the
the sequence.
what we need for stuff like that is that really annoying buzzer noise from like the emergency broadcast system.
My clock's still moving.
Yeah, it's
Stop.
not.
Flash override. Stop the missiles.
Someone stop the fucking clock.
I can't get on there. Oh shit.
Which wire do I cut?
It's okay, man. You got he's got 10 minutes before we.
Oh,
The red one, the red one.
Kill the server.
Yeah.
No!
You cut the wrong wire there, Domestus. Well done.
No, you got the blue wire.
He cut the green one!
Yeah. Sorry, everybody. Right, stand by. Everybody out.
We got crash the desktop.
You were supposed to cut the red one, not the green one.
Yeah, okay, I know.
Don't worry, Falcon took care of that for me. Domestos kicked me
Yeah,
out.
it killed everyone's Falcon.
Damn. Yeah, and mine.
Oh man, you cut the
Don't forget
bad
to close
wire.
your IVCs, right? Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I gotta restart target.
Soap party.
Right, IVC server. Start that.
User disconnected from
Run
your channel.
BMS. Da, 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 da.
I was thinking it's a good idea if I save my DTC. I am very
It's
glad I did
always a
now.
good idea to save your data cartridge.
Good point.
If you haven't saved it at least 5 times between getting into the server, getting your slot, and getting joined into the game, you have not saved it often enough.
User joined your channel.
No, all my threat circles.
Warned you.
I'm kidding, I got it.
That's all good.
Okay, server's back.
Just in time for my BMS to be starting back up.
Oh, here's a question. Did I remember to save the IP address?
Aha! You probably didn't. Let me know
You
when you
ready?
saved it.
Stand by.
Domestus, you got him, or do you want me to get it for him?
I've got it here, yeah. You ready, mate? 188 decimal 39 decimal 157 decimal 34.
188-39-157-34.
Right
Yes.
you are.
Oh, Ghost, I just pulled up your stream. I love how the picture on is like a cop car that's crashed into the light pole.
Yeah, that's because I was running LSPDFR the last time and I haven't got around to changing the thumbnail. I am the laziest YouTuber ever.
312 IVC check.
Nice work.
5 by 5.
Our steer points weren't saved for Falcon 1.
Oh, sucks to be you.
See it.
Yeah. Wait, I joined the wrong squadron.
Wow. Everything's going wrong. Everyone's going turning off awesome today. Alright.
Oh, mission
Terrorist
was
win.
Terrorist win.
Bomb has exploded.
Ah, that's an old one there. That brought me back to my teenage years.
Domestic
Right.
should have bought a defuse kit. Damn it.
Shut up. Right, let's stop it. Right, can we do another quick IVC, please, starting
would be
with the
the best
Hornets?
Is it Hornet 1-1?
1-2, we didn't hear you.
Wait, what are we doing, Hornet?
IVC.
Just another quick IVC.
Oh, 1-3.
So that's both Hornet, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 down, see.
Fury 1-1.
I should be
1-2.
Fury 1-2. Yeah, we switched seats. I don't know what's going on.
That's fine.
Yeah, you happy with that? So we're back as we were, yeah.
I'm fine.
Right, Lobo?
Lobo 1-1.
Lobo 1-2.
Sorry, Lobo 1-3.
Lobo 1-4.
Falcon 1-1.
Falcon 1-2.
Falcon 1-3.
We gotta do all the laser codes and loadouts. Am I?
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Holmes, I didn't catch you. You're,
Oh, yeah, Holmes, you crashed. So you're basically back in number 2, supporting Ghost Dog.
Alright. And then Freakman, you're number 4 again, just for clarification. I know we've had a bit of back and forth there, so I thought I'd just nail that down for you.
I got it, yeah.
Cool.
Check your laser codes, check your loadouts. Falcon.
Eagle, check armament.
Just checked and fixed it.
Laser codes for 2 are set correctly.
Alright.
I had to move a bunch of steer points. Check the double click flight, double click slot. Falcon.
Okay.
Should see IPs now.
One or 2 more
Mhm.
notes for the map, because I don't have the Israel map printed. That's the carrier, which I'll just mark as RP.
Yep, all good.
Okay.
Are we ready then?
Make sure the tower's set as well, and Victor is default set.
As will ever be.
You have an SM2 on the cruiser group.
Oh yeah, give me a sec.
My dad's worked on the SM2 for the last 30 years.
Is he working on SM6 now?
No, he's still on the SM2 sales team.
Gotcha. Is it the
Okay.
same group? Sorry.
No,
That's
I don't
right.
believe so.
Here we go. Service going in. Okay, servers in. Off we go.
Hornets.
Hornet 1-1.
3. 1-3.
Fury 1-1.
Fury 1-2.
Fury 1-3.
Fury 1-4.
Lobo 1-1.
Lobo 1-2.
3.
Lobo
Falcon
1-4.
1-4. Falcon 1-1.
Falcon 1-2.
Somebody's hot mic.
Anyone not
It's not you,
gone
Fluky.
ramp?
Okay, so is everyone's committed ramp. Everyone should be committed ramp. They all said they committed ramp.
Yep,
Yep.
committed ramp.
Okay. Okay,
Is
we
anyone
should go
not
down the
committed?
line again. Starting with Hornet 1. Make sure you say your name and then say your unwrap.
Hornet 1-1's in ramp.
Except I move the timings are fucked. Yeah, I got one of the timings are fucked in a second.
There we go.
Do we have a dedicated flight with the correct ramp time?
Yeah, it should be correct unless someone changed something.
It's 48, right?
I set it to 50 and all the flights in 1 minute increments after that.
Okay, the C's
Everybody
taking
check
off
your
at 40.
stuff, make sure you're committed.
Yeah, C's taking off at 49. Well, a minute.
Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, so the training should be at 48.
Everybody's committed time should be counted down, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who lying?
I'm okay.
I'm committed then.
You
Holmes,
see
are you in?
who's lying?
Yep.
Okay.
Holmes in.
I can quickly cancel out and see who's not committed. It's not a problem. Just go down the comms menu.
Go on then.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All right. Wheel on D, are you in? Are you committed ramp?
Wheels command ramp.
Okay, Holmes, you committed ramp?
Yes.
Hexagon?
Yep.
Ricky?
Yep.
Evero?
Yep.
Elka?
Yep.
Boba?
Yep.
Eagle?
Yep.
Nighthawk?
Affirm.
Ghost Dog?
Yep.
Fluky?
He's muted on TeamSpeak.
Fluky, are you committed ramp?
Yeah, I'm muted on TeamSpeak. Of course, I'm looking at my timer going down.
Domestos?
I definitely am.
Affirm.
And Neuro?
Yes.
And Dedicated also.
I can't tell because it hasn't got a graphics card.
Ah,
Problem then.
Dedicated is in 3D then.
well, according to the
Okay.
comms menu, it's UOAF was the
It's the
first one
server
to
then?
commit.
Okay, so it's currently a black screen for the Dedicated?
Yeah.
Okay, what you want to do is hit escape and then E.
Okay, stand by.
It's in 3D right now.
We're gonna have a chat with the server.
No, it's either the
Fine,
wrong flight
fucking-
was selected or its time is totally fucked.
T-130's full of rubber dog shit.
We'll see.
Out of Hong Kong.
Just say when it's back out of 3D.
Horrible impersonation. I'm sorry.
Nero just saw it. Yeah.
Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right, so which one do I need to commit? There are 2 airlift flights. This doesn't help.
Oh, that'll be the problem. Whatever one.
There
you've got
were
flight.
2 next to each other.
Okay. Yeah, halt the clock first. Step on it. Halt the clock.
Clock halted.
And Elka, this is
User in your
DC.
channel timed
Oh,
out.
Elka's gone.
Fuck.
Should be temp tracker 1. So package 16341.
Well, the time stopped moving for me now, so.
Yeah, he's halt the clock.
And set up the time for tracker 1.
Did you
to
guys
go
stop that?
8...
Yeah.
Yeah,
he did.
He halted. Yeah,
Yeah.
to 8:48. Since our Hornets were set at 8:49. And then 50, 51, 52 for all the flights. So you want to do dedicated at 1 minute before Hornets.
Yeah,
I'm talking
sorry.
about getting
hang
a C-130 in the server or something.
So
In
tracker
TeamSpeak.
one, how do I do that? Change it.
I'll change
Show
it.
flights.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah,
User
Eagle's got
entered
that.
your channel.
Yeah, okay.
I had a crash. Just came back.
Okay.
You didn't miss too much.
check,
Don't worry.
Check the controls. Yeah, like
Sorry
I
about the
think
delay, guys. We're just
the
taking
wrong
Okay,
a
flight
just
was
bumped
set.
up
figuring out why the
2
server isn't
minutes.
working.
Got it. So it's at 8:48.
Yep.
Okay,
Okay, cool.
am I ready then? So tracker 1, yeah?
Yep, tracker 1.
Right, here we go.
Yeah, sorry about that confusion. I didn't think that flight would have caused an issue. Because that was fragged by AI.
Yeah, it's fixed now. That's all that matters.
Oh, nice. We can see more units now.
Okay, there it goes. It's got 3 minutes before it's going to go in.
That's fine. Give enough
So
time
I'm
for
just
outro.
right now saving stuff.
Oh yeah, save on the dedicated too. Mess ups.
I can't. Oh, hang on.
Uh-oh.
Just like a command center.
It's Microsoft Tech Support Center, that's what it is.
Is your computer plugged in?
Have you guys seen the video of someone scamming the scammer?
There's a lot of those.
Like literally someone loaded up a virtual desktop and then put a virus on it.
Nice.
Start running the virus when he gave complete and control to the other person.
I think I saw that on YouTube, but I haven't watched it yet.
Right, Elka's in.
Yeah,
Everyone
I'm
should be
ramp.
commit wrap, everyone, and here we go.
Yep. If you're not committed ramp,
Everyone
do
commit
it.
wrap.
There we go.
Ah. And liftoff.
Yay, saved us a whole minute.
Yeah, that's a minute longer in my bed. That's fine by me.
Your channel was edited.
Alright folks, so we're finally getting this show on the road. Bear with me folks. Shouldn't be too much longer.
Your channel was edited.
Now, my phone
Can
has run
you
out of
mute?
battery, so can't actually have a look at my Discord channel, but I can keep an eye on the live chat in between flight and in between flying. So just let's see how this all goes. This is an old game, so setting up multiplayer can be a bit of a pain in the neck at times, especially for this many people. We currently have at least 12 people flying today, and we'll have even more tomorrow. Not bad for a game that was designed for a maximum of 4 people. Ooh, excuse me. It's been a rather long day. After this flight, I'll be calling it a night, I think.
I've reached that time of the day where it's dangerous to shut my eyes.
Yeah, join the club.
Oh boy.
It's 11:30 local for us, so that's understandable. Alright, wish me luck. This will be a ramp start of the F-16 Block 52, leading into an escort, full radio checks, as much realism as I'm currently aware of in terms of that procedure. I'm not too familiar with the radar with the plates for Akrotiri. I'm not sure there's any published. Even if there was, I don't have a phone to look at them off of, so we're just gonna have to do this visual. Shouldn't be too big.
Almost time to get in.
I'm just waiting on the loading screen myself. Catch you all there on the other side. There we go. We just first of all fix Takan. There we go. That's cool. Forgot that they did that here. let the RPM spool up there. So that gets above 20%. We can start. We can hit the idle detent, catch, and just let this thing go. Okay. Go. Right, throttles idle. Start turning on systems. Okay. So look at the manual frequency for Akrotiri. 33985. Turn on the air source. Go. Akrotiri Tower Fury 1-1 ramp starting.
Chalice 2, radar contact. Bullseye 085, 10 miles, 25,000.
Load. Go.
Read 55.
Fury 1-1. Comms check.
55.
Alright.
Fury 1-1, taxi, runway 29er.
Just waiting on the INS to load
Fury
up.
12991. Fury 1-2, position and hold. Fury 1-3, position and hold. Fury 1-4, position and hold. Falcon 1-1, position and hold. Falcon 1-3, position and hold. Falcon 1-4, position and hold.
Falcon 1-2, ready for departure.
Fury 1-3, check in Victor 2.
3, lead's got you 5 by.
Good jet.
Acknowledge 5 by 5.
Alright, once my radar's up and running, I'll be able to start the data link.
Fury 1-1, ready for departure.
Taxi, runway 29er. Hold short. Fury 12991.
Okay, 45 seconds and I'll have the radar completed.
Fury 1-3 is ready, taxi.
Fury 1-4, same.
Just waiting on 2.
Yep, stand by.
Once you call that you're ready, we'll start a taxi out. We'll be going runway 29 as there'll be 2 ship takeoff. Lead's going to move now and we'll be holding short.
Roger, 2's ready, taxi.
Alright, 2, follow me. I'm taxiing out now and I'll be making a short right to runway 29. Accuracy Tower, Fury 1-1, 4 ships F-16 for takeoff runway 29.
Fury 1-3 is taxi. I'll have to tell you all again just in case you didn't know, but I was born in Akrotiri.
Now that's freaking cool.
Very nice.
At the British Military Hospital in 1963.
Akrotiri Tower, Fury 1-1, taking the active 2 ships for a 4 ship takeoff F-16s.
Active, right?
Ready to refuel.
Fury 1-2, taxi clear of the runway. Fury 1-3, taxi clear of the runway.
Alright, data's up. 2 calls set.
2 set.
Okay, brakes on, run it up to 90%.
4 still taking position, hold on.
Sorry, it's 2 ships.
Fury 1-4, taxi clear of the runway.
Alright, 2, on the count of 3, brakes off. 1, 2, 3. Count of 3, full burner. 1, 2, 3.
Four set. Stand by.
Rotate 160. Gear.
Fury 1-2, resume on navigation. Fury 1-1, resume on navigation.
Run him up.
Left turn.
Fury 1-3, hold short.
3, 2, 1, now. Full burn. 3, 2, 1, now.
Left-hand turn, 15 degrees up.
Fury 1-3, resume on navigation.
3's rotate.
Fury 1-4, resume on navigation. Falcon 1-1, hold short.
1-3, check here.
Thank you, mate. I told you it was late.
Falcon 1, taxi, Charlie, 29.
Falcon 12991.
Okay, Fury 1-3 has a gear issue. I have failed to retract it. I'm good for the flight. I'm going to have problems on landing.
Understood. You happy to continue, or do you want to abort and go back? Alright, I'll throttle back then a little, let you catch up. 2, we're going to be at 95% RPM.
2.
Alright, 5 degrees up, Angels 10 for 25, and flight, go push tactical. Accuracy Tower, Fury leaving your airspace, joining tactical.
Falcon 1-2, taxi clear of the run.
All flights, this is package command, check in, Victor 1-7.
Fury 1. I think we're first in the air, man.
Yeah, no worries, I'll give it 2 minutes.
Right, we're going to level off at Angels 13, grab a bit more speed, and that should let you guys fully cut up back to the nil power.
Gotcha, visual, left side.
And leads visual.
And 3's in position, saddled.
Visual as well, and I got you as well, 4. Nice job. And data links up, and I've added 1, 1, 1, 3, 3, 1, and 4, 1 to banks 5 through 8. You guys should have tally on them if you add them in right. Alright, we're going to continue the elevator up for Angels 13 to 20 to 25, 5 degrees up. And I reckon once we pass the carrier, we should try another check-in.
Static.
Copy.
Looks like you just overshot.
Yep, heading down on the cop egg, my bad.
It's all good.
Falcon 1 checking in on 17, 4 good chips.
Trying to sort an issue, my DED not displaying anything.
Your DED...
Falcon 1, 5x5.
Is your DED totally blank?
Yep, it's blacked out.
Okay, bottom right corner you'll see data entry display as a wheel under your lighting. Make sure that's all the way to the right.
Yep, confirm.
Okay, go at the back and check all your switches are up. MMC, ST station, MFD, UFC, GPS and DL, all in the upright and on position. And 2, I've got you slotting back in behind me. There, you're now on my left wing.
Roger. All avionics power switches are on.
Okay, reference
User
air
joined
source,
your
make sure
channel.
that's set to the normal position, and check your caution and warning panel for any errors.
Say again for that step.
Air source to norm, and check your caution and warning panel for any lights.
Yeah, the air source is on norm.
Falcon, this is Fury, reading you 3 by 1.
FLCS fault and IFO.
Okay. 2, go ahead and bring up the test menu in your on one of your MFDs.
Roger's up.
Yep. From test, hit clear.
Alright, all warnings gone.
Okay. You got no caution or warning?
New warnings are up actually. The MCO04, MC13, and UFC.
Okay. Just stand by a second. Let me check that. Leads away from the pit while he checks the manual. Alright, leads back on station. I'm going to go autopilot, level wings level tier 2.
The 3 has Hornets on the nose, 35 miles.
I've got data link on them yet.
Fury is marking.
Understood. We're the escort, we're meant to be loud.
Fury, Hornet, status. Nothing heard.
Yeah. Guys, reference tier 3.
3. 4.
Sorry for the late call. I've got my head down in the manual right now.
Fury Falcon, I have them on data as 1-1.
Yeah, A firm. Nothing heard yet. Stand by.
What's the VHF frequency? I'll pump it. It's VHF 1 for the Hornets, right?
Say again, Ghost Dog.
This is Hornet flight checking in.
Never mind. Fury, Hornet 1's got you.
Gotcha, I'm still solo, waiting on Nighthawk to rejoin.
I think he's waiting for clearance that his aircraft's in the air. Is he? Is that AI formed up?
Yeah, he is clear, his aircraft is Angel 16.
Alright, stand by.
2, you still with us? I see 2 glitched out on my screen.
Looking. Seen he's static. We're going to continue a little further. Maybe it's just a lag spike and should be back. Hey Eds, how's it going?
Alright, I'll rejoin on you guys.
Yeah, 4, just stay with 3 and keep that as an element. I'll catch up with 2. He's still holding formation. He's just going sideways. I'm sure he'll be back once he's unlagged.
Okay, 3 has no visual on 2. Ghost Dog, just rock your wings. Yeah, so you're still up.
Yeah, I'm still available. I had my head down in the pit. I see 2.
So I was just checking I was still connected.
No, you are. I'm still there with 2. I'm just flying rather level because I've got the autopilot. I'm trying to troubleshoot number 2's problems, but I'm not going to do that if he's not coming back. Hey.
Pulling away, I'm gonna have trouble keeping up with you if this keeps up.
Alright, I'm gonna come out a little bit there. I'm at speed 366, so I'll just drag back a bit there. Hey, 3.
Well, this is Hornet 1-1. I'm getting a call, hostile aircraft within 20 miles.
Do you have a bullseye?
Hornet, Chalice 1, Fury 1-1.
Negative, you
Clear.
didn't give me bullseye. I'm talking to Chalice.
Fury 1-1, Chalice 1. Contact is friendly.
20 miles.
Fury 1-3, Chalice 1. Picture clear. Hornet 1-2, buddy spike.
Global flight is 4.5 mics out from holding point.
Logo copied.
Disregard that call, disregard. Apologize, Hornet.
This is 4. I'm going to try and catch up with you if there are enemy aircraft in the area.
Yeah, fine. 3, I know you've got a problem with your gear, it might be slowing you down a bit. If 2 doesn't continue on, you may be able to actually recoup his aircraft and we can send 3 home.
I'm going to stick with it. Let's just drop our speed back.
User left your channel.
Say again.
Hornet 1, Falcon 1, no data.
Fury
User left
is
your channel.
Fury's broadcasting data at this time. You should have 1-1, 1-3, 4-1, and of course myself 2-1.
User joined your channel.
Yeah, copy. Falcon 1 has no 1-1. Let's say again, no 1-1.
When able, someone explain to me how to get rid
all
of
data gone.
how do I get rid of the little parachute guy?
How do you get rid of what?
I'm in windowed mode. TeamSpeak took me out, and now
Hornet,
I've got a
no
little
data.
parachute guy.
Yeah, stand by. I think the server's crashed.
That's annoying.
Your channel was edited.
Server crashed.
Yeah.
Okay, Domestos, if you would, just what are you seeing on the dedicated?
It just came up with the Falcon BMS is